Jai Ho everyone, I am Mr. Ajit Teradali from SKC Basic School, Hukeri. Welcome you all for SKCBS's Digividya class session. Dear students, I am standing before you to give some information about foundation course for the class 9 and 8. For the classes 8 and 9. So what all this course contains. So dear students, as you all know that mathematics, you feel that mathematics is very difficult subject, but I am here to teach you with a better method for your mathematics. So dear students, so our course has different structures. What are those structures? What are the things we are going to study in this course? Dear students, so here I have separated some sub-units which all you have to study in class 8 and 9 standard. So this foundation class in mathematics subject, dear students, we have sub-units. So what are those sub-units? Which are the things we need to study? Which are the concepts we need to study in mathematics foundation course? So this course is for 8 and 9 standard students. As dear students, you have already studied till class 7 for 8 standard students and 9 standard students you have studied till 8th standard. These are all basic concepts. Clear? So, but some due to corona, so some of the concepts are not clear. So here I am standing before you to make clear about all these things what all you have studied till today. So dear students, so this mathematics foundation course contains, there are sub-units. Which are those sub-units? Let us see one by one. So first, this one is, first unit is called as number students. Dear students, in earlier classes you all have studied the different types of numbers. So which are those? Can you tell me? So I will give you some types of numbers what all you have studied in the previous classes. So in this number system, we have to study natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, as well as irrational numbers. So these are the types of numbers you all have studied in class 7th and 8th standard. But also I am going to give some more information about these units. So dear student, this foundation course is not only for your syllabus, this is also very important for your competitive examinations. Yeah. So first lesson is the number system. In this number system, as I told, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, as well as irrational numbers also we are going to study. And we have also studied, what you all have studied, there are some properties which are related to integers, rational numbers, irrational number, closure property, commutative property, associative property, distributive property, identity property. Many properties we have studied. Yeah. So some more information I am going to teach in this session. Next come to fractions and decimals. So dear students, you all have studied till 7th standard and 8th standard these concepts. Clear? So there are some standard questions. Standard in the sense high level questions which comes under fractions and decimals. So in fractions, what all you have studied? Proper fraction, types of fraction. First of all, you should know what is fraction. So fraction is a part of whole. So it has many types. Fraction has many types. Many types of fractions we can see. That is proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, unit fraction, zero fraction. Many types of fractions we can see in this chapter. So some very important questions. What type of questions you get in high level, that is competitive examinations. So in this foundation course I am going to teach you all in detail. Next come to the third chapter, third unit, that is called as exponents and powers. So this is the most important chapter what all you need to study in the future. This is very important for the most of the competitive examinations. So in this what you all have to study. First we should know that what are exponential numbers. How to write the numbers in the form of exponential notation. How the numbers are converted from exponential notation to in normal condition. So these type of exponential numbers we need to write. And we have some laws of exponents. We have some laws of exponents. So those are all the laws we have to study in this chapter, that is exponents and powers. Next come to the next chapter. This is a very important chapter, what we used to call factors and multiples. Dear students, you all know that tables. So what are those tables? Those are multiplication tables. So multiplication tables are nothing but, for example, if I ask what are the multiples of 2, so you can say the table 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, these all are multiples of 2. Next we come to the factors. What do you mean by factor? A number which is completely divisible by another number. That number is called as factor. So in detail we will study in the next classes. Again in this chapter we have to study. What we have to study? The prime factorization of some numbers. What type of numbers they are? Composite number. You have already studied. There are different variety of numbers. Odd numbers, even numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers, perfect numbers. Many types of numbers you have studied. So how we have to find HCF and LCM of the given numbers by two methods. Which are those two methods? One is prime factorization method and another one is long division method. So there are some relationship between HCF and LCM of the two numbers. So those all type of things, whatever you have to study, those are to be taught in the foundation class. Next come to the divisibility test. Students, this chapter is very important for your competitive examinations. So suppose they will ask, for example, in your daily life, I will give you one number, you should tell that that number is completely divisible by 11 or no. At that time, no need to worry about it. So for that what we have to do? We have to use some rules which are completely divisible by some numbers. So divisibility tests in the sense, for example, one number they used to give, whether that number is divisible by 2, that number is divisible by 3, that number is divisible by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 12, 15, yes, 20, 100. So there are many divisibility tests. So when the number is given, easily you can say that this number is completely divisible by 5. Why? There are the some rules. There are the some rules. Those rules we have to apply whether the given number is completely divisible by that number or no. Clear? So that all we have to study in this chapter, that is divisibility test. Next come to next concept. This is very important in your day-to-day life. What is that? Math in day-to-day life. So what are the concepts we can learn in this chapter? What are the concepts we need to study? For example, suppose if I go to one shop. A shopkeeper, what he does? So he will take 1 rupees profit on the notebook or 5 rupees profit on the notebook. Suppose he takes 10 notebooks, what will be his profit? Clear? So how much amount he has paid to the factory and how much what amount of profit he got after selling the books. So in this, I hope you all understood what all to be studied in this. What is selling price? What is cost price? What is profit? What is loss? What is profit percent? What is loss percent? What is the percentage of profit? Clear? Profit, loss, then ratio and proportion. Many things we have to study in this. Along with this, the very important thing, very important concept what we have to learn is simple interest. Yes, simple interest. So that also we have to study in this. Along with this compound interest also we need to study. Next come to the another chapter. This is very important chapter, that is basic algebra. What do you mean by algebra? Clear? Algebra is some algebraic expressions are given, how they are formed, whether it is monomial, whether the algebraic expression is binomial, trinomial, like terms, unlike terms, addition of algebraic expressions, subtraction of algebraic expressions, multiplication of algebraic expressions, division of algebraic expressions. Along with this, the most important is algebraic identities. A plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a square minus b square, x plus a into x plus b. So these are all identities and which are to be used in our day-to-day life that we have studied in this basic algebra. Clear? Next, come to the next chapter is very important, that is geometrical ideas and mensuration. Geometrical ideas means what? So we have studied what is point, what is line, what is line segment, what is the circle, what is triangle, what is rectangle, what is pentagon, what is regular hexagon. These are all geometrical ideas we have studied. What are parallel lines? What are intersecting lines? What is the area of the circle? What is the perimeter of circle? These are all circumference of circle you should know. Clear? So many things we have to study related to geometry. So in this geometrical ideas, along with that we have to study mensuration. Mensuration in the sense measurement. For example, if they give circle, what all to be measured? What all to be measured? Area and perimeter. Circumference of the circle, area of the circle. So varieties of formulas you get for this. Not only plain figures, we have to study three-dimensional figures. Those are called as solid shapes: cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone. Yeah. So here you can see those diagrams also. We have constructed. This is a cube. Hemisphere. Hemisphere means so half of the sphere. So these are all their surface areas we can find. Volumes we can find by using this chapter. Next, come to the last topic, that is called as statistics. So this is also very important in our day-to-day life. Not only for this, for your competitive examinations also. In this chapter, what all to be studied, what all to be learned. So in this chapter, we have to study some data, that is collection of the data, organization of the data, tabulation of the data, frequency distribution table of the data, pictogram, that is called as graphical representation of the data. Along with that, we have also studied how to construct the bar graph, how to construct the double bar graph, how to construct the pie chart, how to construct the histogram. These are all things we have studied in this chapter. Along with this, we have to study probability. Probability is also one of the concepts which is to be learned in this chapter. After this, we have also studied, we have already have studied in up to class 8 standard. What we have studied? Some central tendency values. Which are those central tendency values? Mean, mode and median. So these are all concepts we have to study in this topic called statistics. So this is the entire structure of your foundation course in mathematics subject. So in detail, each and every chapter is to be learned in the next classes. So till then, take care.